Hey Jonathan, how are you today?
Doing pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We're trying to, we want to kind of tell a few of your stories and put a couple of you guys on film and ask you a couple of questions about. You remember when you first came to this foundation?
Oh yeah, definitely.
How did you arrive here? How'd you get here?
Well, I got here through a good friend who's also in the foundation as well. He's a part of it, and through Jose Vasquez. He gone through some mishaps, or not mishaps, but he had something bad happen to him, and he came over here for some help, and he recommended this this organization pretty much because we're both veterans working at Federal Aviation Administration, and he knew it'd be a good fit, I guess. Anyways, I remember going to lunch, meeting up with Mike Toledo, the president, and another member of the organization, Will. He, another Marine as well. We met, had lunch, and I recognized him. He recognized me, and we didn't know where we recognized each other from, but we were in the same unit. So he was in a different section than I was, but pretty much we're in the same unit, and he knew a lot of the same people I knew.
So
Same time.
you felt you get that.
Yeah, we had a connection. We had that connection, and then meeting with everyone else, we all had the common connection, which is, all of us are all injured. All of us are all, suffering from PTSD, TBI, numerous injuries from explosions and small arms fire and big arms fire, and we all have that common
Experience.
experience. So it makes us, whatever branch, it doesn't matter what branch you served in.
Yeah.
We were all there together, and we all experienced the same shit sandwich. So.
I remember. What about what was your first impression?
My first impression was just
And be honest. I mean,
yeah,
be honest.
I felt at home because I seen a lot of me and a lot of my in some of my peers. I seen a lot of me. Knowing that we're all from the same area pretty much. I mean, we have people from different parts of the country as well, but we're all, pretty much very, very similar in our injuries, and especially with the same VA. We all have to deal with the same VA, so we all have the same concepts and opinions about certain programs and the way certain things are ran.
I know a little bit about you, and what do you think are some of the benefits that you've gotten from this foundation for being a part of this group?
All the benefits are they. I kind of the benefits are they're oncoming. They're not never ending. The rewards of coming here are never ending, really. So at first, there's a financial benefit that you receive, and which helps out a lot for a lot of families that receive it, and then you get the fellowship, and then you get the brotherhood, and everything that falls into order with that just keeps on giving, and then the more you give, the more that I don't know. It's.
I want to,
It's good
because
stuff.
I know a little bit about. Now I want tell me a little bit about your home.
Well.
How'd you get that house? How'd you end up with a house in Madera?
So about 3.5 years ago, we were awarded a home in Madera, which is Central California, about 30 minutes north of Fresno. And part of that program was I guess there are some people that got fortunate enough to pick and choose where they wanted to go, but with this program at that time, they had certain openings, and there was 3 homes that were open at that time, and me and my family, we applied for the program, and we were selected. And part of the program is that you have to live there for 3 years, and while you're living there for 3 years, you have to pretty much work on your credit, work on your financial, your personal finances, and work on your future pretty much. So it's another opportunity, another shot in life where you're staying mortgage free for 3 years, and then after that 3 years you're able, if you don't like that area, you can sell, which was a good deal, because for us, not that we didn't like the area, we loved it. I mean, I loved it personally because I love Yosemite and all that outdoor stuff. I'm on it. Like, we had a shooting place maybe about 3-4 miles away from where I lived, and we shot in a canal, and I mean that was a good therapy and a good fun experience for us, for myself and my wife and the kids. And but we just lacked the family. Ultimately, we didn't have anyone up there, no support system, no family, no friends, and it was just that was pretty much it. That was the bottom line, is family. And coming here to the organization, it's pretty much the friends that I've gained have become my family.
So you're back now, though. I understand that you sold the place. You walked out of there with a couple $100,000, right?
Yeah. So we sold, and we bought an RV. We've been living in the RV for about a month and a half now, and we just recently came off of a road trip that we took. I wanted to take my family on a vacation that they've never experienced before, and that I never experienced before. I never been to half of those states, and it was an awesome experience. And I would definitely recommend anyone to, if they have the opportunity or the chance to travel, do some traveling, because especially around this country, because it's very beautiful everywhere. We went through Arizona, or Nevada, Arizona, Utah, Wyoming, Colorado, New Mexico, Arizona, and then we made it back home.
Wow,
It was
that's a nice
awesome
trip.
Yeah, we
Great
stopped
trip.
at national parks on the way, and we stayed at KOAs, which are Camping of America RV sites, and we stayed at a couple Air Force bases.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so it was awesome. It was a good experience.
And now what do you got? I understand you got something to look forward to here
Yeah,
very
so
soon.
yeah, definitely. We have something lined up right now. We have once we moved down here from our cell right away, we got into contact with the president of this organization, Mike Tilletta, and we told him, hey, the whole situation, and he was like, hey, I'm gonna help you guys out. I'm gonna help you, find a house and make it happen. And pretty much made it happen. We went out house hunting. We picked a certain area, and we went through some of the bad area and some of the good area, and we just, for what we can afford, we just went for the best outcome for what we can afford, and so far it looks good. All the green lights are green, and it's a blessing to be in this.
Be back in the
in this part of my life where I'm able to, now that I feel more stable, I feel more grounded, I feel more, I had the opportunity up there to rest pretty much and gather all my thoughts, think about my whole life, replan my life, rethink everything, and I know a lot of people don't get to experience that. People do, but they experience that in prison. But this was a different kind of prison with comfort.
Yeah.
It was a little different, but it was a time where I was able to reflect, and I'm truly grateful for that, and I want to help other vets. obtain all their pretty much all their benefits that they deserve, and obtain a beautiful life, you know, because it's rough out there, and it could be a lot better place.
Yeah. So you got a beautiful family.
Yes, thank you.
You got 4 beautiful kids.
Yeah, 4 beautiful kids. They're
wonderful wife.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, we're a good team, and
she's got to be pretty excited to get a new home.
oh yeah, she is. The kids are. The kids. I mean, they're extremely excited. So you know we've been kind of not training them, but teaching them that you know all these benefits in life, and all these breaks, and all you know it's time for us to give back, and you know it's a continuous, you know, we're all humans on this planet, and we all need help and support, you know, whether you're a veteran or not, or you're a family member or whoever, we all need each other.
You know, I appreciate you sitting down and talking to me, Jonathan. I mean, I
yeah.
appreciate you and your family. I think you guys are, I know it's been been quite a ride, been quite a road, you know?
Yeah.
And hopefully now that you're back in the area and you hook up with all the old friends and stuff like that, you feel a little bit better.
Oh, definitely,
And,
definitely.
You know, I think that I remember when we first met, you know, and all the trials that you went through with the FAA and then the other jobs, and, you know, coming to the conclusion that things were not, you know, not as easy as they appear.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're not as easy as they appear.
That's the biggest thing.
You know, when you get involved in those high stresses environment, they're not easy for some of you guys with that have to deal with PTSD and TBI and all that.
Yeah,
you know?
definitely.
But you're doing great, man. You got a wonderful life, a wonderful family. You're back in town.
Definitely.
So, you know, we look forward to seeing you more now.
Oh, definitely. I'm going to be around here to help, and all the programs I can. You know, the Christmas program, definitely.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know? So I picked up that RV, and I want to see if I can make it Santa's sleigh.
Yeah.
One of Santa's sleighs.
Yeah, well, there you go. There you go. You know, we got guys out in that Navajo reservation. We got to take a trip out there.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I during my road trip, I reached out to one of my buddies I served with in Navajo, and I wasn't able to see him this time, but I would definitely love to go visit that.
Yeah.
And,
yeah, no, we got a lot of friends out there.
Yeah.
Anyway, listen, you know, I appreciate you sitting down and talking, you know, because I know sometimes it's hard, man. You know, it's hard, but, you know.
It is. We all have a story to tell, and, you know, with technology allows it, you know, let's get it out there that way for our children, you know.
I want the people to hear it from you guys. I want the people to hear it from you guys, not from me, but from the vets themselves about, you know, their experiences, because I think people need to be educated. They don't quite really understand what it's like to live with PTSD or TBI, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
It's not easy, and I admire you. You know, I admire you for the man that you are, your service, and I'm glad you're part of this group.
Awesome. Me too. Thank you so much.